Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts, your one stop for learning everything that is required to calculate 10 times faster and be among those 1% students who are at that level where they can crack any quant exam. So this channel is specially for all the aspirants of the placement exams, SSC, CGL, CAT, MAT, railways, banking, IMO, even at school level, if you are targeting any Olympiad, the channel is a boon for you. I hope the previous video has proved beneficial for you, wherein I told you how to actually write the table of any number from 11 to 99. If you have not watched that video, please do it. It's the previous video which I uploaded, right? And if you know the tables well, then dodging tables, this is the topic which I am going to take up for this particular video. The dodging tables, this is a skill we all need to master. And see, if there's a multiplication going on like 3, 2, 4, 5 times 17, so you will not do it in 3 lines, rather than you will do it in 1 line if you know 17 times dodging table. Likewise, 14 times, 15 times, 18 times, even 23 times. What about 67 times, and what about 84 times dodging table? If you know all those dodging tables, it will be wonderful, right? Your multiplication skill will be at the next level, and that's what we are aspiring to do in this video. So watch the complete video. You're going to learn something special today. And if you have not subscribed the channel till now, what are you doing, friends? Come on, click the subscribe button, and do not forget to click the bell shaped icon also, so that you keep on getting notifications of these useful uploads on the channel. Okay, so let's get through this. The tables from 2 to 9. Now this forms the base of everything. Now you should know your tables, the single digit tables. If you know the single digit tables, you don't need anything else. So school teachers, my request to all of you, focus on the 2 to 9 tables, and then develop competency in the students, to use these tables to think about or to write the tables of other numbers from 11 to 20. Why should we tell them to memorize the tables beyond 9? Now there has to be a reason for that. Okay, so there are two things which I am going to take up for this video. The first one, when we teach students the table of say 6, okay, now 6 times table, what do? We tell them, okay, 6 ones are 6, and likewise 6 twos are 12, and similarly we tell them 6 tens are 60. Now we stop here, right? 6 tens are 60, and that's where we stop, and that's what most of us are doing. Remembering the table of 6 is easier, but remembering the table of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is difficult. It's for everybody, it's for me also, and it's for you also as teachers, as parents. If somebody asks me, what is 23 times 8, what is 23 times 8, it will take a while for me to tell that. And how are we expecting a 5-year or 6-year or maybe an 8-year-old child to tell that orally to you? That's too much actually. So instead of going up to 10, 10 times is 60. If I write the table 6 11 times is 66, 6 12 times is 72, and the child knows this up to 20, then dodging tables will be easier. Why? Because instead of thinking, if you ask the child 16 7 times is what? Now the child is thinking about the table of 16, and that's difficult. But if you have taught him the table of 7, he can think the other way around. 7 times 16, because he knows the 7 times table up to 20. So if he knows this, he will tell you 16 times 7 also. Now this is one way of thinking, right? So he knows 6 times table, but he doesn't know what 13 times table. If you ask him 13 times 6, Now the child is thinking, oh my god, 13 times table I don't know, right? Or if they recite from 13 ones are 13, 13 twos are 26 and so on, they might make mistake and it's natural. But if we know 6 times table, then 6 times 13, if we know 6 times 13 is 78, he will immediately tell you that 13 times 6 is also going to be 78. Now this is one way of dealing with dodging tables, okay? Just when you focus on the tables of 2 to 9, don't stop at 10. Go up to 20, okay? And you will know all the dodging tables up to 20. Okay, let's take one more example. Suppose the 8 times table. 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. The child has crammed this up and he has done 8 times 10 is 80, and then finally 8 times 11 is 88, 8 times 12 is 96, 8 times 13, 8 times 14, 8 times 17 is 136. Yeah, see, it took me a while. It took me a while to write 136, and that's natural. That will happen with everybody. Okay, so 8 times 20 is 160. Right now, the teacher asks, tell me what is 17 times 8. Oh my god, that's a big question for a child. But if he knows 8 times 17 is 136, he will immediately tell you 17 times 8 is also 136. Now this is one way of handling the things. Okay, just take a while and digest this, and I'll tell you the second way now. So I hope you have understood the method. Before I move on to the second method based on the same rule, then you will realize dodging tables are really easy. Okay, so let's move on. The second basic thing which we need to understand when we are doing dodging tables. Okay, so mastering dodging tables, this is what we are doing. I hope you have clicked the subscribe button. Okay. Right now, without learning tables up to 20, we can actually write the dodging table of any number up to 99. Okay, any means yes, any 2-digit number. Now suppose the child is asked what is 13 times 8. Now he knows the 3 times table, right? So 3 times table, if he knows, ask him to just think about 3 times 8, forget the 1 as of now. Okay? Because most of the times the students are asked the tables, the dodging tables of 11 to 19 only. Nobody is going to ask 27 or 35 time tables, something which the teachers also can't do, right? So for 11 to 19, this rule works very easily. Just do 3 times 8 in the mind. So the child should know that I am thinking about, see, this is not to be written, this is think. Okay, now this is important, this is mental maths, think. He has to think 3 times 8, 24 in the mind, and do what? Little bit of processing. This number 2 is to be added to this number 8. So start with this. Now as soon as he thinks 24 in the mind, the 2 and the 8, 10, right? And the 4. That gives you your answer. That's it. 2 plus 8 is 10 and the 4. So immediately, how much time he will take to process this? I think this should take like 3 to 4 seconds. And I think we allow every child like 10 seconds to answer the dodging tables, right? He can do it in 4 seconds. Let me check once more. Suppose we are asking him 14 times 7. Okay. Now he thinks 4 times 7. Think again, this is think. 4 times 7, 28. He's thinking 28. And now he's thinking 2 plus 7 is 9 and the 8. That's it. The thought will come in the mind in 2 seconds, I tell you. Only in 2 seconds. And even if it doesn't come in 2 seconds, 5 seconds. That should be it. 5 seconds dodging tables. Mastering the dodging tables in 5 seconds. Amazing, I tell you. Amazing. And how many of the adults can do it? Okay. Let's see. 15 is pretty obvious, right? Let's go with 16. Now I want to do 16 times 9. So I thought in my mind that 6 times 9 is 54 and 5 plus 9 is 14. And so my answer is 144. The unit digit is here and this sum will give me the remaining part of my answer. 17 times what? Let's take easy number 3. 7 times 3, think, this is think. And then 2 plus 3, 5 and the 1, that's it, 51. How about 18? 18 times 6, think, 48. 4 plus 6, 10 and the 8. You get your answer, 108. 19 times 6, again 6, let's take 8, okay. 9 8s are, think, 72 in the mind and just do 8 plus 7, 15, and there you go, 152 is the answer. How about going beyond 19? Now that's where the trick is, okay. So let's do 23 and I want to do that 7 times. Now the real problem comes in here. I have to think about, this problem, you will undertake this problem only when the child has learned dodging tables up to 19. But the rule which I am telling you now, this can be generalized to numbers up to 79. Not 79, come on, 99, okay. So, just do 2 times 7, 14, and just do 3 times 7, 21. Oh my god, next step is going to be my answer. Where is the answer? Just add the middle 2 digits, 1, 6, 1 is your answer, see. Now experiment with this. This is not going to be difficult, I tell you, but you will do it only when you practice it. That's what I keep on telling my friends. You watch something, you don't learn it. You do something, okay? Then you learn it. Let's take, say, 37 times. How about taking 6? Now 3 times 6 is 18. 7 times 6 is 42. Now what happens here? Oh my god, there is one more problem now. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 means I can't have a 2-digit number. So the last digit is obviously going to be this one. Okay. 8 plus 4 is 12, 2. So I have to carry forward the 1 and get the 222 as the answer for this question. Not difficult, friends. I tell you, just work and let me know in the comments, did it benefit you? And if it did, do share it with all your friends on your WhatsApp groups so that all the students can enjoy dodging tables and it is no longer a headache for the teachers, for the parents and for the students themselves. So friends, if you like this video, do share it and don't forget to subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon for getting all the notifications. Thanks for watching this and all the best.